This review is on the movie Sea Fever. I'm the Angry Guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. This film was too dark and too long. Invoking darkness does not result in a horror thriller film. I am not being mean. Just explain why if I could see what was happening throughout most of the film, I would have gave this review a better rating. My explanation. You had the film Sea Fever. The movie is 94 minutes long. At the 37-minute mark, the film goes dark. I mean, I could already see what was going on. So from the 37-minute mark to the 68-minute mark, the film was dark. Now from the 68-minute mark to the 70-minute mark, there was light. Let there be light, and the picture was clear for the most part. But from the 70-minute mark to the 94-minute mark, it was dark again. So during that time, audience was inside the boat, which was dark. But on the deck, it was nighttime. I go, all right, guess what? Still couldn't see a damn thing. So out of 94 minutes film, 5 minutes of the film was in the dark. I mentioned the problem, so I will offer a suggestion. Take a sample of your movie and see how it looks on different platforms. With the modern technology nowadays, you have to take in consideration how the movie will look going through the phone lines, going through the internet and seeing it on phones, tablets, HD, TVs, large and small screens. Director of the film Sea Fever was Nisa Hardiman. Ms. Hardiman studied creative films and done many award-winning documentaries. She has written and directed theater. Ms. Hardiman has had multi-award winning global career in film and television drama. The cast in the film Sea Fever is Hear My Eye Cornfield as Sigma Bond, a marine biologist student. Connie Nielsen is Free, the boss of the operation. She became the queen in the film Gladiator. No shit. Arlen Ishmael as Omen. Dougray Scott as Captain Garrett. Jack Hickey as Johnny. Owen Farrer as Aunt Claire, and Eli Brashkaw as Coyote. The film starts out with Siobhan agrees to go on a West Ireland trawler to spend some time at sea to acquire her doctorate. One problem, she does not like to be around people, especially in a small area, and Siobhan would rather be in a lab playing with her microorganisms. For her doctorate, she must go to the ocean with a crew of fishermen and women and share a bunk to identify and draw conclusions of patterns from variation of deep sea behavior. Whoa, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? After boarding the boat, the crew realized she had red hair, which did not go over well. But during a meal, someone spotted a whale and her calf swimming together through a porthole, which brought the spirits up for the crew because seeing that was a good omen. The good luck did not last too long. You ask me why? Because the captain put the boat into the exclusion zone, and then all hell broke loose. The acting was average. I believe some actors were actually the characters and others not so much. The photography was okay, I guess, especially when there was enough light to see. The film ran pretty close to the film Alien movie. Acquire an abnormal species, put the crew at risk, and take it back home and make a lot of money. The film gets into the plot right away. I thought it was too fast. I wouldn't mind seeing them catching a load of fish and reacting in their own element, like the perfect storm. But I guess that would have took a long time for the actors to be trained, and besides, it would have been too dangerous for them. I don't understand people who think using less lighting to a point so the audience can't see shit. I realized while reading a book, the reader uses their imagination to create the story in their head. Creating darkness in a film does not stir the imagination. Well, if I could have seen what the pickles was going on in this film, I might have got at least one jump scare. Personally, I think the director was going for a deeper meaning within the film, but instead it would rather film bringing an alien on board so it can wreak havoc on the crew. Maybe the meaning out of the film Sea Fever was, if one individual doesn't respect the earth and its creatures, it will create a ripple effect that will be detrimental. If that was the meaning of the film, I totally missed it. I can't imagine the work and effort filming on an old rusty ship. It had to be hard for everyone. Out of 10, I give this film 6.9. That is a D+ in my world. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for commenting.